Hi, my name is Caroline Meadows, and today I'm going to talk to you about different high-intensity interval training exercise modalities and how they affect inhibitory control. So to begin, we've seen in the previous research that acute aerobic high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, has demonstrated positive effects on inhibitory control in young adults. However, when it comes to the practical applications of HIIT and their underlying neural mechanisms, the evidence is not well established. So the aim of this present investigation was to examine the after effects of a HIIT aerobic condition and a HIIT aerobic resistance condition on event-related potentials during an inhibitory control task. For the study, we used 24 young adults between the ages of 18 and 30 years old. And each condition, as we see down here, or each participant completed 3 conditions. And then following each condition, they completed an EEG cap preparation, and then 30 and 85 minutes after exercise and rest, they completed their inhibitory control task, which we use the flanker task. So now looking at the different exercise or HIIT conditions. It was 9 minutes total. For the HIIT aerobic condition, it was performed on the treadmill, and they completed a warm-up and cool-down, and consisted of 3.5 minute bouts on the treadmill at 90% of their max heart rate, followed by a 1 minute rest. Looking at the HIIT aerobic resistance condition, so the more practical application of HIIT, still the same thing, completed a warm-up and cool-down and 3.5 minute bouts of work, followed by a minute period of rest. However, during the 1.5 minute of work, they completed an AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible in the 1.5 minute of a shuttle run, jumping jacks, skipping, high knees, walking lunges, and air squats. For the seated rest condition, they watched a 9-minute educational video. And looking at the results, we see our feeling scale and our heart rate. The thing to notice in this is that the rest condition is the yellow line, and the 2 HIIT conditions, the HIIT aerobic is in the navy, and the HIIT aerobic resistance condition is in the gray. Noticing in this that for our feeling scale and our heart rate, the rest stayed consistent throughout. In our 2 HIIT conditions, we can see this variability up and down, but still different than our rest condition. And looking at the flanker response accuracy, this is our congruent graph and this is our incongruent graph, we can see that the accuracy in both congruent and incongruent was greater following 30 minutes of exercise and rest compared to 85 minutes following exercise and rest. And looking at the reaction time with our congruent and incongruent, we can see that both 30 and 85 minutes following exercise and rest for our congruent condition, they responded faster than the incongruent condition. And now looking at the neuroelectric results, we use the P3 ERP component, measuring amplitude and latency following HIIT and seated rest, and we see no significant improvements or decrements in these neuroelectric underpinnings. So altogether, looking at the behavioral and the neuroelectric results, the data suggest that these different HIIT modalities are not affected following exercise. However, they do possess implications for promoting physical activity behavior in a time-efficient manner. Thank you.